When you want to stop a ship, you throw the anchor into the water, it stops, and then people are served food. Langar is that tradition. We serve food. We don't serve langar. We serve food in the langar. Yeah, we don't understand certain words and we carry on using them. But anyway, that is the part of the history. I really want to bring it up because it is this whole month of December is all belonging to Dasan Pasha's sacrifices. And he didn't even save a single one of his family members. And even Mata Gujri took Shahidi. There's a distorted history that when Mataji heard that Chote Sahibzade had taken the Shahidi, that she jumped off. Absolutely wrong. She was pushed off, she didn't jump. Nobody in Sikhism has ever committed suicide. Not any of the Shaheeds. They always took Shahidi. Yet it is portrayed, a person, just think about this concept, the people that actually write that history, that she actually jumped off and committed suicide. She sent, okay, she didn't complain, not even once. When the 9th Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur took Shahidi, have you ever read anywhere in history that she complained about it? Or she felt sad? She didn't. And that was her husband. When Dasan Pasha was separated from her, she didn't complain. So all of a sudden, for 2 Sahibzades, she will commit suicide? Just think about this concept. That again portrays weakness. A person that can stand, can survive all the atrocities that are committed through her lifetime. I don't think that person will ever succumb to any incident like this one. If that wasn't the case, why was she being tortured along with the Sahibzades? She was put into the cold tower during the night times, weren't given anything to eat. You gotta think about this one. She was being made a victim, she was being tortured by that regime at the same time while the Sahibzades were being tortured at the same time. And they didn't want anything, anybody left behind that would become a target of sympathy from the rest of the population and cause rebellion. It's always happened in history. They always want to complete their job. They don't think about who the innocents are, we just look at the Kalukaras, the large one and the small one. 40,006 children, seniors, women were killed in a single day. They continued slaughtering them when they kept on attacking them, even when they were kind of wedged between water on one side, hells on the other side. They never stopped. They continued chasing them. Yet the Singhs were trying to form a circle so they could actually protect them from those attacks. And they were taking Shahidi at the same time. But those people never spared children, seniors, and women. It's part of the history. Yet we barely remember those Kalukaras. About 20,000 were killed in a single day in the Chota Kalukara. Those were revengeful attacks by the Mughal rulers at that time. He had sworn that he was going to totally decimate the Sikhism from this planet. So history is a witness to that they never spared. If they're willing to take the life of 2 young, innocent Sahibzade at 7 and 9, do we ever think that they're ever going to ever spare Mata Gujri? Andy?
Who pushed her?
No, anybody. I mean, these guys were willing to make deals with anybody. You know, when the sentence to break alive those Shorty Sabja that was announced, none of the executioners wanted to carry it out? Did you know that? So who did they bring? Those two brothers from New Delhi, because they were being prosecuted by the state government at that time. So they were offered a deal that if they were to carry out that execution, all charges against them will be dropped. The Shamshal Beg guys. And they were brought in from New Delhi to carry that execution. I want you guys to take some time here to go to khalsanews.org. It's a beautiful article that's written on it, giving out complete details. It's not written by somebody out there, Avtar Singh missionary from California. He's taken the pains to really decipher the truth in history. We have these notions right from leaving Anandapur Kila all the way till the end. There's so much infiltration here from other faiths into the true Sikh history. But if you go look at that, somebody really made an effort. And it's been a constant effort here from a lot of individuals here to go and really bring out the truth. The way we're told that Dasam Pasha left Anandapur Kila. You just hear the stories. I mean, these people were wanting Guruji and all the things dead in a heartbeat. And yet somehow we think they let out 40 Sikhs to leave unharmed and go to their homes. You need to think about those concepts. When Guruji actually sent out a little fake convoy out there outside the door, it was attacked immediately. How come they didn't attack the Guruji immediately? Those are questions, and those are answered over there. So we need to really, again, fall back on Gurbani, because Gurbani, even the previous history from Guru Nanak Pasha onwards, a lot of incidents are recorded in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji itself. We're always given this notion how the Gurtagadi formalities happen by some individual sitting there writing it. Yet when you go to read Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Barni, it clearly defines it. But they don't match. So who are we going to believe? Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Barni. Anything is an adulteration into it. So always go back to Gurbani. Whatever comes true, okay, in light of Gurbani is the true history. And we need to pay attention to that. I actually have translated, we're not even going to get into Gurbani's Katha today. There's actually a song that was written, and it was sung by Harjinder Singh. And a lot of you actually, you know, on days like these ones here, if you were to read and listen to some of those songs, it really kind of gives you that essence, the conditions that were in Chamkaur at that time. And I took one of those ones here, simply translate that in words. So if you were in that Chamkaur Digadi, you will actually get that feeling if you were standing there today. You should have that essence. Okay? Yeah. I won't say anything, you just read it. I actually recorded that one here today if you wanted to listen to it, and we could play it. But those are the words here. It says, Chamkaur Gadi diyan kandan taha maar diyan. you can read it, you get that feeling. That's there. Especially the young ones. You should pay attention to these lines. Especially the first line in here. It's hard for me. I know you youngsters, you probably find it funny, but it's hard. Just look at this concept. Gay, langde de is samen.